Alright. We are up. Okay. Let's see if it's going to show up. Yeah, good. Okay, good. Alright. What are you doing? It's like just playing a machine gun sound. Nice. Okay, so I need to fix this thing up too. But yeah, there should be a machine gun and armor and stuff in the thing for you. Hey, welcome to the stream. We're gonna start in 3:30. Need a couple of steel blocks and stuff. There we go. We're gonna do that. So yeah, I think, man, that was terrible. Did you loot them all? Good. Can you put them in the constructor and see if you can make a hovercraft passenger seat? There's an armor locker back there too that you can use. Okay. 2 minutes. We don't have enough to make a computer? Okay. Do we need copper? Can we make a, thruster? A hovercraft thruster? I've got to get everything set up here. We can't make electronics? Okay, so we need copper. Where is... Okay. Because I'm not doing surface rocks, so we're going to have to go like halfway around the planet to get copper. Nope. Yeah, let me see if I've got anything in my inventory that I can do. I might be able to just like disassemble one of the cores and do something with that. Let's see. Where did I put the hovercraft? 42 seconds. Let's see. You don't need a drill. Yeah. We're just gonna go get some a couple of ships, the crash ships. We're gonna get some stuff out of those. Is there a cargo box on this? I thought there was a cargo box on this. 23 seconds. No, that's right, I didn't have a cargo box on this. Let's see. Lots of stuff is damaged. Alright. Howdy folks, welcome to the stream. Hurley has joined me. We're playing on a multiplayer on my laptop, and while we came in, 5 drones came at me. I tried to get the hovercraft out of the way while Hurley shot them, but yeah, they did more. They did a bunch more damage, and so yeah, there we go. I love this config. This is really fun. The adding in the, I think I put 50 drones on the starter planet, wandering drones, and as small as this planet is, they're just everywhere. So I'm gonna have to repair this thing. I made ammo and stuff like that for Hurley, but we actually don't have enough. We don't have enough copper to make her a passenger seat. or to make me a passenger seat, one or the other. So I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to run. Yeah, you're going to have to ride the bike, and I'm going to have to... I'm kind of debating whether I should just take the bike, too. Do I have one? Yeah, I have a bike. Why don't we just bike over that way? Why don't we just do that?
Small wreckage.
So we're going to go to... Small wreckage. We're going to go past the small wreckage. Let me see.
Because there's 2 copper deposits.
Oh, the crashed ships are the other way, anyway. Let me see. The crashed ships are to our east. But yeah, the copper is... Let me just mark the deposit and see which way is closer.
There's a copper over by the crash, but it's close to the shrine. I don't know.
3 point... It's 3 kilometers. Why don't we just ride our bikes that way?
To which one?
To the copper one?
Which one? The 2 or the 1?
Oh, the... There's a 1? Where's the 1?
The one's over by the crash ships and the shrine.
Is there?
Yeah.
I don't see it. You must have discovered it, but I didn't.
Oh, well, it's between the shrine and the crashed midship in the lake.
Oh, that's not going to do it, then. We're not going to be able to reach that, so we'll do the other ones, the 2. And do you have a drill? Okay, let's see if we can make you a drill, too, real quick here. And then we'll, Greetings from sunny Florida. Yes, we are continuing from episode 4 that was released earlier today. Let me see if I can make her a drill. I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, because we are out of copper. Nope. Okay, so why don't you just run with me and we'll get some copper. You can help me with defense. Right. So that's going to be our first mission, is just to get copper, and then we're going to have to, so this is going to be a while, right? Okay, we can take off.
We gotta go. Sorry, I'm just gonna mark one of these.
Yep. So we're going to go get copper. We're going to have to make our way through the wildlife and the, I do have bullets, right? Yeah. The wildlife and the drones in order to get there. As you guys have seen, the drones are no joke. In this, they're actually easier to deal with on foot than they are with a hovercraft with a fixed weapon. Once the hovercraft gets a nice, and I would avoid those guys too, the woodwalkers. Yeah, once the hovercraft gets a turret on it, then it'll be a different story. Man, they're everywhere, aren't they? Those are would have been the spiders, I think.
I don't know those guys. Do they come after you?
Yeah, they will if you get close enough, and they are fairly fast. I don't think they can outrun you completely, but yeah. Hurley is lower in volume. Okay, talk louder, Hurley.
Talk louder, Hurley.
But yeah, we are in Wisconsin here, so greetings from beyond the cheddar curtain, as I like to say.
I like mozzarella.
And yes, but Wisconsin is the land of cheddar heads. And wait a minute, is there anything to get copper from this?
There's a cargo box.
With our multi-tools? Yeah, let's see if there's cargo boxes. Because all we need is a couple copper. If we can get away with doing that. There's a cargo box there. Let me see. We're going to salvage. I guess start on the top. So you got the charges for your multi-tool, right?
I've got the charge.
Okay.
That's all steel plates up there, though.
Yeah, that's all steel plates. Let me see. Is this going to give us...
Did you get you got the cargo box?
That just gave us steel plates too, yeah. Okay.
How about landing gear? Let's see.
Oh, the landing gear might.
No, metal components.
Okay. All right, keep moving then. We'll because there's more wreckage over here too. Oh, there's drones. And there's 3 of them. They are wandering, so they may or may not come after us. Did you get your bike? Ah, there we go. Okay. First time attack. Yeah, the harvester. Yeah, figured that out afterwards. He's shooting at somebody. Holy, wow. Yep. I know, and I get people going, it's too easy. It's okay. You insist. Alright, they are everywhere.
I am not going to
Come on. Come on. Oh, man, look at all of them. Wow, look at all those drones over there.
Holy crow. Are we...
Yeah, I would hide behind this wreckage. You are out in the open. You're going to get toasted.
I know I'm
Come on. Oh.
You can't get behind them. There's another here.
Yeah, head for the trees or something.
I'm trying to knock it dead.
Oh, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get those minigun drones. Come on. If you can hit them in the eye, they'll die faster, too. There we go. Last one. Come on. We need to find some health, too. Okay. Loot these guys, because they might have stuff on them, too. Computers and stuff. Ooh, we got power coils. Yeah, we'll get some health and everything. Let's see, fuel packs. Wow. That was a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's more like it.
Yay.
Honestly, that's more like it. That's what...
That was fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how I didn't die totally.
Okay, let's
You
see.
get those two over there?
Yeah, pick this vegetable protein and stuff. I think I'm trying to remember what we can make for health. I don't think the plant protein actually even gives you health because you make energy bars. Yeah, those don't give you any health. I've got canned meat. Do you need... Here.
I've got berries.
Let me drop you a canned meat. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where's our bikes, too?
I'll pick mine.
Here we go. I'm going to grab mine.
See, I can get health with berry juice. Berry water.
Okay.
And I think I have water, so.
I think if we go toward the woods... Where did you go? You're over there? Okay. Yeah, actually, head for the water. Head for the shore. Because there's usually stuff over there that you can heal with. So, I'm going to grab my canned food here. Oh, man.
Look at all the red on the
That is
map.
brutal.
Evil.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Harvest the copper boulders or stones. No.
Nope.
I refuse to. That is one of the rules that I play with in this game is I don't do that because it's boring and it's not easy. Or it's not... it's too easy, yeah. So that was one of the things I liked about pre-Alpha 6, or before Alpha 6 that is that they didn't have those service stones, because basically you don't even have to go anywhere. You can just... There's copper everywhere, you know? And so it's just not... It's not how we roll. So let's see if we can find... Is there anything under the water? I'm trying to remember if there's anything under the water for food. Or, I mean for health. The seaweed is just plant protein, isn't it? There's stuff where on the shore of where the because the herbal leaves give you health. So yeah, if you head over to where the forest meets the... Yeah, see these. Hey, hun. The pixie sticks?
Pixie sticks?
Yeah, the pixie sticks are going to be along the shore. So grab those, and let me see. Fire moss scrapings, I don't know if those do anything. Let me see.
I can't.
Health, nothing. Yeah, I just picked that one, so I'm going to let you pick some of them, too. But let's just pick everything that's along here. Yeah, that's pretty much what hit us at the base, too. So there's some pixie sticks there for you. So yeah, just eat those. The herbal leaves that you get. Vegetables give you some health. I'm going to eat that. I'm not going to eat the canned meat because that's more food than health. I'll save that for other stuff. Let's see. That's corn? Is that what that is? Grain? It gives you 1 health. That's just mean. It's like, haha. It's kind of like even somebody a 1 penny tip, right? Yeah, I didn't forget the tip. You just suck, you know? What did I do? I set in the planet, I set the number of drones to 50.
And it's a bitty bitty planet.
And it's an itty bitty planet. So for those of you who are not who have not seen the early part of this series, that's one of the things I did on the config. That sweetener, I think, it gives you 90 health. Those little honey plant things.
Yeah, I think it gives you indigestion though, doesn't it? I don't have
Yeah, but you spice will cure that. Oh, there's like a whole bunch of them over here. Let's get those. Let's make sure my weapon's reloaded too. So yeah, where are you?
My health is back up to max. So
Are you? Okay. I'm gonna grab some of these sweeteners in case we need them.
Get indigestion. Neener, neener.
Yep. If you do, just eat more before you cure it.
Right.
Because you can't get double indigestion. Okay, 455. The berries you can use to make berry juice. There we go.
Yeah, you have to have water though. I just used up the last water.
Nope, you don't need water
Oh,
for
you
that.
don't need more?
Nope, not anymore.
Well,
Yeah, they changed that all too. New rule, yes, that is a new rule with this season. And I was originally planning to just modify the planet so there weren't even any surface rocks, but I kind of left them there. All right, are you coming, hun?
Sure.
Okay.
Squirrel.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, grab some stuff while you're going, but yeah. Let me see. I can get... Where'd my berry juice go? There we go. I can get... Wow, that's 90 health? I don't want to do 90 health. Let's see. It's got 40... Yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. It's not like I'm going to take 455 damage in one shot from many things. I'm going to grab this, too, while we're on our way, because we might need it, as you've seen. But yeah, I was going to custom config the planet to not have the surface rocks on them, just so there wasn't even any temptation, and I didn't get people telling me to harvest them. But yeah. So apparently, FYI, guys, the the ability of the hovercraft mining surface rocks with the harvester is a bug. Just an FYI. So you're not going to be able to do that forever. I think they're going to fix it. I think they're going to end up getting rid of it. Is that 2 drones, or is that just some weird thing floating in the air? Come on. Come on. If we go past them. There we go. Okay. We've got that weird bug where part of something is floating in the air. I think that's my base. We'll have to check it out in a minute. There we go. Let's see if we can get rid of this guy. Nice. We're getting power coils.
Nice.
So I think that's what we need. It's either power coils or flux coils that we need to make the tier 2 assault rifles. What is that over there? Can you see it floating in the air?
Which direction?
Like, just behind you. Let me stop for a second. I think that's my hovercraft or something. This is an old bug that happens. Sometimes you get like a piece of a base or a ship. Yeah, see, that's part of my hovercraft. Do you recognize it? Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
You remember that old bug?
I can't see it on my screen.
Yeah, that old chestnut.
That old chestnut.
So I think it's just a visual bug. Been watching for a while and stuff, love the channel, but can you please make a video on setting up server and planets, etc., sector, asteroids now at any point? Yeah, I do need to do that. Kill 30 drones, then pick the vegetables, yeah. Right? Let's see, can we go, we're going to go to the right of that lake. You wanted drones, you got them. Yeah, no kidding, right?
That was a lot of drones.
Did you try more drones?
And shall we go see the drone?
Yep, we're going to go see the drone or the drone. Yeah, exactly. This is what pre-alpha was like. For those of you who didn't play pre-alpha, it wasn't this extreme, but there were drones. There were a lot of drones on the planet, not just like, you know, every great once in a while. They were everywhere, and they were a danger to your ship. If you left your ship unattended, they could blow it up in very quick order, even the minigun drones. And so, as you've noticed, those of you who've seen the previous episodes, the minigun drones shooting don't just ping off your blocks anymore. They actually shoot through blocks and blow stuff up within a few shots. So I've got that one. Do you have your bike? Because there's another drone coming at us, and I want to be able to avoid him.
Oh, we don't want to shoot him?
Oh, if you want to shoot him, yeah, we can shoot him. You want to do it?
Sure.
Let's do it. Let's see. Hurley's going to go get it.
He's focused on me.
Jim Dog, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream, and I apologize if I'm not keeping up with chat enough, but it's pretty busy here. Where is he? It's a little busy here with the drones. I love it. Okay, good. You want to grab that, and I'll grab more honey?
Yep.
So yeah, we didn't have enough to make. I think that grab those mushrooms too, because they cure for poison bite. I don't know if we have anybody that will do poison bite right now, but it's good to have that cure. Yeah, the there's logs from the tree that got shot.
Out the tree. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
But yeah, the spiders. No, we didn't replace them. I don't know if the... Yeah, sorry, I just did like 10 sentences that weren't complete there. I'm thinking I replaced the spitting spiders with the plant monsters in this version. So, yeah, this is quite a bit different from the... I would be exhausted playing like this. It's fun. What level? There's no levels. there's no levels, so it's basically it's all material gated and constructor. We can build based on what we've collected as far as materials and what constructors we have. If you look here, the tech tree is turned off, so and I still can't build anything bigger than an assault rifle with the tech tree completely off because we don't have the resources to do it. So that's exactly why it's off, because it does nothing. Are you way up there by the copper?
I'm by the copper.
Nice. Okay.
I can't do anything with copper because I don't have a drill. But
Okay. Well, you can watch my back while I drill. Then it's not going to take very long.
your back just got hit twice.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Your back just got hit twice. I was going to tell you there's no drone drilling in this either, but you don't have to worry about it. I picked mine up, so it must be yours. So one of the other things I did is I disabled the ability to drill with the drone. It's also faster, but you can't drill with the drone. So you have to drill, you have to walk into the hole that you're drilling while you're doing it. And this is another one of those things that basically once you have a ship, you can just stand on your ship and you're completely immune to everything. And, you know, so...
What's the...
100 meters. So yeah, this makes it more interesting. It gets you to get out and face danger more often. So those of you in the description, there should be, and if it's not in the description for the live stream, it is in the description for my episodes. So yeah, in the description you will find, for the Let's Play, you will find Season 11, that is. You will find the links for the custom configs and all that stuff on how to basically set up your game to play the same way. So if you want to play it that way. Is he shooting you through the deco? Yeah, they can in multiplayer. They can't do it in single player, fortunately, but I think they can in multi. Do you need help? I need to come out there.
Alright, there's another one out there. So
Don't make me come out there. Alright, we have copper if you want to take off too. Where are you?
I'm behind a tree right now.
There you are. Okay. Yeah, I'm over here by the deposit. Yeah, that's what I said. Sometimes they just wander off.
Coil. Yay, motors, computers, sweet.
Nice. Hey, we got the computer we needed, so we don't need copper.
Great. No, we don't need copper.
All right, set a waypoint for home.
Waypoint home. Where is home?
Where is home?
Home is way over there.
Where did it? I just missed it. I just went past it. There it is. Okay. All right, waypoint. All right. Let me see. There we go. Iron Man Season 8, yeah, is the 4th of July. I'm going to sit out this time, but it's going to be interesting to see what everybody else does. I think Captain said that they're going to do a custom scenario for next time, and I was going to do this time, but they're going to do the hard settings, which is basically everything is really, really, really slow, and it's not actually more difficult, it's just really slow, and I don't want to spend 20 hours grinding everything just to get enough levels and everything to be able to go to a POI and stuff. So I'm going to wait and see what they do with the next scenario. But yeah, I wouldn't be able to put in the time that's needed to do it right. So, did you run into something? That never happens to me. I don't know what that's like. You there?
Squirrel.
Yep. What'd you run into?
I got caught like out next to something and I couldn't.
Okay. Hurry up, because there's a drone.
Or 4.
Or 4, yeah, exactly. Your back just got attacked twice.
But just got shot twice.
Is it still larger than Akua and set? I think it's the same size. I'm not positive. I'm not positive about that. If you look over on... This is your captain speaking. If you look over on your right, you will see the old floating piece of stuff bug, piece of some other structure that isn't actually their bug. Because you wouldn't know it's the captain speaking if they didn't say that, right? Alright. So here we go. Now we're gonna ride through the dark, huh? There we go. Now I'm past the super dark. In the moonlight. I love the moonlight on this. I love that effect. It's beautiful. If we can get through the forest. Concern is running into a tree and getting stuck while something's coming after you. Alright, like that. I ran into a rock that I couldn't see. There's more drones. There's one anyway. I think we're gonna have to stop and shoot this one. It's a minigun drone. It's okay, I can use the power coils. Come on. Come on. So you ride underneath them and then get off. And shoot him in the red dot, if you can. If you shoot him in that red dot, there you go. See how fast they die when you shoot him in that red dot? Oh, I got stunned. I got stunned by... Why is he stunning me? Why is he stunning me? What is the... There's something that cures stunned, and I can't remember what it is. And I can't find it. I'm trying to remember what this cure for stunned is. But somebody got mad. One of those dudes. I don't know if I just collided. Like if I was standing on top of him while shooting or what. But wow, we need to take some health here. So we're gonna do this. One of those dudes just attacked me.
Which one? The little cricket bug?
Yeah. Where is it? The spice. This is it. The no, it's not that.
Is anybody yelling at you in chat? It's the...
Yeah. What is the cure for stunned? One of those plants cures stunned, and I can't remember what it is now. Somebody tell me. That's why you guys are here! Right? Serenity now! Serenity now! Okay, there's another drone over there. I just hope there's not a pile of them waiting at the home to do stuff. It would be cool if those crickets were like hostile. Wow, look at there's an army of them there. Dude. It'd be cool if those crickets were hostile at night and friendly during the day, like the spiders in Minecraft. I think that would be fun. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna put... Wow. I just teleported to under the ground. I need to grab my bike, though, because it will despawn. Okay, so we need a hover engine and a, whatchamacallit. So I'll put this stuff in here and get it crafting. And you can put any of the food in the food processor. It acts like a fridge now. And I think that's everything. We should be able to get hovercraft, passenger seat, and thruster. Might even make another extra thruster or something like that. Should probably make a few extra parts. Is it on? Is it going? Did we run out of power or something? Why is the power off? Oh, man, I hope my stuff didn't expire. Okay, the power is off for some reason. But yeah, if you want to throw all the foodstuffs in the thing, I'll be out of there in a second. There we go. Okay.
I already threw stuff.
Okay. So passenger seats. Okay, passenger seat, fuel tank. I'm going to do an open seat. So when we run into something, I'm just going to stop as fast as I can and try to let you out.
Okay.
And then you can shoot with your gun, and I'll try to shoot with the miniguns.
Okay.
And I don't know, maybe I should make a closed seat, because then you won't take damage directly. Why don't you do that? Why don't you craft a closed seat?
I would prefer a closed seat. That would be nice.
Why can't I put cubes on this? Why isn't it letting me put cubes on this? There's another base. It's my base. It's not another base. I think it's the... Oh, you know what? I think it's the... I need to turn off the anti-grief on this, but I think it's the Promethium deposit. It's not the base, it's the Promethium.
You didn't do a passenger seat yet, yeah?
I didn't do a closed one, so yeah, go ahead. You don't need anything for stunned, it only lasts a few seconds. Wow, that was weird.
There is something you can take.
There's something you can take. Yeah, exactly. There's something you can take, and I don't remember what it was, because I actually saw it before. I'm just going to put these blocks here, and we'll deal with it in a minute. Let me see, what is... Did I use... Yeah, something like that. Let's see. That and that looks good. I'm just gonna make it up. Just make up some blocks. It was those. And let me see. The thruster was our poor mangled ship. Nope, that's the. I have a hard time telling the front from the back sometimes here. Yeah, it is out by one. Okay. And we're gonna put some blocks over the top. so that we don't get shot from the front. And yes, I know it's ugly. Deal with it. We're going to put a block there. Let's see if there's anywhere else that needs blocks. I just don't want holes in the ship for the most part, and so let me repair this up. Now that we have power coils, what weapons are available to us?
Let's see.
Look at that and see if there's anything we can make. And make some more of that ammo for that thing too. Let's see, we're gonna do this. I can make this one match.
Let's see.
Then I can catch up with chat here.
Minigun, shotgun T2, laser pistol T2, sniper rifle.
Energy drink, natural yeah, I thought it was a natural stimulant. I think that's what it is. The buds, maybe?
Explosive devices.
Where'd it go? There it is. I can't find our thing. I need to put like Minecraft where you put a giant tower of blocks so you can find your base. Okay. Let's see. Harvest module. Yeah, I do need to make a harvest module because the other one got kind of beat up. So yeah, if you want to craft one of those. Let me see.
I kicked that stuff back in. I was going to bring it out to you.
Okay. You put it in the constructor? Okay. Let me see. That. There's docking pads, huh? I bet I forgot those last time when I built them. Did you build any weapons?
No, I didn't know what you wanted.
Okay, let's see what we have for weapons. Then everybody in stream can see. So see, here we go. We can't make an assault rifle because we don't have the cobalt alloy. So basically, the tech tree does nothing on that. I mean, you know, you do have to work your way to get some cobalt alloy. You don't. It's not just laying around. Ooh, we can make a tier 2 drill. Nice. I'm gonna have to do that later. I'm not gonna do that now. We can make a detector. Let me make a couple of those, and because I am gonna need that eventually. We can make a... okay, that's funny. We can make a tier 2 laser pistol, but we can't make the thing because we got those power coils. That's funny. I don't think I can make any of the ammo for it because I think the ammo is pentaxid. Yeah, see? So there you go. You're prevented again. So again, the dead horse. Tier 2 shotgun, minigun. One of the things I did was I made the minigun more accurate as far as, because it was way too much spray. But I think we're just going to stick with the assault rifles for now. How many bullets do you have for that?
I've got 300.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to make more bullets because we definitely need more bullets for that. 500. Because I'm going to end up using... I really like the tier 2. I specifically like the tier 2 assault rifle. It's a really fun weapon. So I am going to make it a goal to make that. Good looking ship. Yeah, thanks. It's awesome, isn't it? I could always paint it like all kinds of different colors too. Let's see. I think that'll be enough. Okay, so there's some ammo and a detector waiting in the constructor for you. Okay. I'm gonna put this on the ship and then we should be good to go. Let me see how much fuel I have. I have 11 fuel packs. That's good. Okay. Hurley's just off walkabout. Oh, that's right. I still can't put that. It says I can't I can't speak is what it says. I can't spawn a drone near
I just remembered I have armor on and can turn on my jetpack, so there you go.
Let's see. Can I do it now? I can do it now. Okay. We're going to put it on there as usual. And I need to make the harvester. That was the other thing before I forget. Because I don't want to waste like 5 billion ammo on all those dudes. So we're going to put a harvester on the front. Can you craft one, hun? While you're in there?
Harvester?
Yeah. HV harvester. Looks like flying... Why can't I speak? What is up with this? Flying spaghetti monster with lumps. The crickets will bite you if you get too close to them. That's cool. Okay, I'm liking that they're adding those kind of complex behaviors. So they're fine if you're not too close. They don't like actively chase you down, but if you step on them, that's cool. I like that. I really like that. Color the ship and make it look like a clown. Does it amuse you? Is it a clown?
Where's the harvester?
Hello from Minnesota. Oh no. Where's the harvester? It's under tools. It's under the weapons tab. Far left.
Oh, there it is.
Yep. Should be fairly close to the top.
No, that wasn't what I meant. Go away.
And, oh, you know the other thing I need to do? I need to put ammo in here. Wow, I was out of ammo? Interesting. I don't know if I really was out of ammo or if... Yeah, that's weird. Did I really use up the last of that? Okay. But yeah, we're going to probably kill those woodwalkers on the way back. Missed a star. Hope I didn't miss anything fun. Right. Okay, we're going to go to... Perfect, it's daytime over there too. So you can help me navigate over there.
Alright, just a second.
Let's see, I think we're going to go...
Do you want this harvester? I'll stick it in the cargo box.
Yeah, you can stick it in the harvest box. Appropriately, right? I need to add up my... Yeah, I'm from Wisconsin, yeah, but we don't hold it against him. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah? Oh, we're gonna go over there, Dave.
Hey, at least I'm not from Illinois.
From Iowa, I don't know what you mean by that.
Yeah, actually I was born and grew up in Illinois, so shh. I'm an implant. I'm an implanted cheesehead. I actually said big.
You did.
So it's wearing off. It's rubbing off on me.
It up. The boys have a Wisconsin accent.
Oh, totally. Yeah, our kids are cheeseheads. They know what a bubbler is.
And a time machine.
And a time machine, yeah. New season of Curb Your Enthusiasm? There is one? Really? That's awesome. I went looking, I think, last year to see if there was another one, because he kind of just died off and then, like, restarted again or something like that. The one where he was, like, where Michael J. Fox was in there and he was fighting with Michael J. Fox or something. Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Have you made a ship like a cheese wedge? Yeah, the pizza slice. I called it the slice of life. I even had pepperoni on it. That was the, oh, you know what? I probably don't want to go this way. I kind of accidentally saw something over there when I was fixing up the wrecked ships for the giveaway. From McHenry, Illinois. Hey! Out in Farm County. That's cool. That's not the same as Chicagoland. It's close, but you still got to drive to get to Chicagoland. So yeah, what we're gonna do. The main goal today is we just want to kind of take apart these ships, get at least the main parts. Probably a few blocks, not a zillion of them. You did bring a.
I've got a multi-tool.
Multi-tool. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually put in a core, and we're gonna take apart the ship and do the retrieve blocks so that we get parts back. I'm just trying to decide where I want to put the... I think we can reach everything from here. I just want to park this where it's not going to be bad. Let me see. Do I have stuff in the fridge? I don't think I have anything in the fridge. And we didn't bring anything other than the canned food, so... Alright. It's off. We're going to power it off because we don't need anything. So yeah, I'm going to place a core in here. And... if a drone comes by, it's probably going to try to shoot this core. Just an FYI. Can I place it there? There we go. Alright, and... let me see. Can we... yes, we can. Good. So, I'm going to use the drone to look around here. Let me see. I'm not underwater, am I? Nope. Okay. I am there.
So, do you want everything, or do you want just certain blocks, or what?
I would start with the big components, like the... any of the constructors and cargo boxes and that stuff. Start with those, and then we can work our way up to blocks. Retrieve the steel blocks, because I want to use those to make a CV. Let me see. Yeah, and those you can take.
I can't do anything. Is it faction?
Oh, you know what? Yeah, let me do that. Let me do that. Faction hour. There we go. All right. Oh, and take the power off. We're gonna manage this. So if you go like this, you can just take it all in one shot. As I pointed out before.
Apparently that cargo box was important for the whole ship.
I like to do this. Just because it's fun. A ship shaped like a cow's udder with 4 landing legs. Combat steel for days. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I want to get to the building stuff. You see, we're going to retrieve the doors and stuff first. If you see any cargo boxes, check them out. Well, I guess it'll drop stuff if they have stuff in them.
Really?
Yeah, start at the top if you can.
That's just mean.
Yeah, a lot of this stuff is just going to break from SI.
It was a light.
You know what?
That's terrible.
There. The SI is off. Let's see if that fixes it. Because we're not purposely making floating blocks, and you know the SI is there to keep the game from being ridiculous anyway. So, yep. And that was one of my other rules. Yeah, one of my other rules is that I am going to turn off SI when I build a floating base. It's not going to be a silly, you know, it's not going to be a silly thing. It's just going to be like the shrine and stuff in this now. And let me get out of this so that I'm not driving people nuts with the Twitch thing on there. Did you go through the back end already?
Other than the part towards the water.
You're just grabbing the blocks and stuff? Okay, let's see. Come on. There we go. I'm just going to walk around with this instead of using the drone, I think. At least for this stuff. Ah, there is some... Hey, there's more food. Good, I actually needed that. I didn't go into this room. This is the server. You can feel it when it's on multiplayer. SI off. That's it. It's just SI off is the command, and then SI on. And be aware that any of those commands that you enter like that do not stick to the next game. Like to when you load. Whoops. Well, SI is still on. Did it take? It said it switched off. Why did it? You guys saw that block fall. Watch. Let's see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna break this block off from its moorings, right? Yeah, see? SI is still happening, so... But in single player, it does work. Just an FYI. But yeah, I'm going to do that to build a floating base, because I want to build a cool SV landing base kind of thing. And like I said, it's not going to be stupid, annoying, or whatever, you know. It's not going to be totally exploity and blah, blah, blah. It's just going to be fun. I mean, that's what the game's about, is, you know, having fun. So that's what we're going to do. And let me see. Get all these things. How many packs do you have? How many fuel packs? Multi-charges?
Multi-charges, I got 7.
You got 7? Okay. Because I've only got 2 left. So if you can give me, like, 3 of them?
Okay.
Wherever you are. When you get back to the ship, if you give me 3 of them. That way we should run out at about the same time. So I probably want to save a few for... yay, there's more food. Save a few for the next ship, too. Yeah. Yeah, so for those of you who haven't watched my previous Let's Plays, what I do is during the season, I basically find another planet. I get off the home planet, and then which is my goal now. I find another planet, and then I build a really big, nice base on some other planet. And I've done that where I'll build a giant capital ship, and then I, you know, use that to go to another planet, and I build a base on that planet and move to the next planet if I have time, that kind of thing too. But yeah, that's the plan. Is basically that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna build a huge base over the course of the series. It's gonna take many episodes. It's not like we spawn in a base one episode and it's there. That's pretty much this series. After about episode 15 to 20, it's just a lot of building and going out between build episodes. We go out to adventure and attack POIs and explore more of the galaxy or whatever, the solar system, the local solar system and everything, and go out and get more resources and all that fun stuff. So right now, the beginning, like I said, is we're just trying to get some resources picked up. I think we've stripped all of the valuable stuff out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we have. Let me see.
I haven't found anything else here.
Yeah, I don't see anything else. Let me grab a couple of these. Yep, I'm down one more. Okay. Yeah, why don't you come back to the I sound like Rick now. Why don't you come back to the HV and we'll go over to the other ship and take that one apart too. You're already in the ship, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I've been waiting for you for 5 minutes.
No, I was bouncing around out of your field of vision. Boing, boing.
Yeah.
I'm like, get
Nice.
in the ship. Do you have a constructor on this thing, or?
No, not yet.
Okay. Somewhere to put stuff. Cargo box.
Yeah, there's the ammo box, the fridge, and the other thingy. So yeah, like the stuff like this turret is what we want to grab. Grab those first so that if SI breaks, it doesn't explode on us.
Okay.
And we'll have to wait for it to stop bouncing. There we go. Okay. Let me grab this first, because that's like the most valuable thing here. Oh, man. Okay, I'll see you in a few minutes. Let me see here. I need something that'll hold down the fire button for me. Right. You know what? That's cool. I never noticed that. It's got the little minigun. Can you see that? It's got the Gatling gun sticking out of there. And I probably should do this so that if a drone comes in... I'm surprised we haven't seen any more. Apparently we wiped them out. Oh, that's right. I do need to put a core. Don't do anything yet.
You're just sitting there wasting.
Yeah, that would have sucked. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let me see. Let me put that... I just want to put it where it's not going to break. Of course, we can do this. If you want to see what is going to break and what isn't, you can do this. And you want to go for the brightest green. So yeah, we'll put it here. Usually it's like that. It's one of the other reasons I don't want to use the SI is because half the time it's...
Did you make it faction friendly?
Oh yeah, I do need to do that too. Half the time the SI breaks even though it shouldn't. Well, it's not half the time, but every once in a while you get something that breaks even though it shouldn't. And it drives me batty. And you know, you lose resources because it doesn't just break and then fall off and you have to repick it. It like falls into a black hole somewhere. Into the alternate dimension where all the extra socks go. Right? Okay. Am I... Oh, cool. I'm full. Alright. So I need to put stuff in the hovercraft too. Let's see here. Let's put some stuff away. Cargo box. We'll put all this stuff away. Yeah, I can keep the detector. There we go. Alright. That's good. It's fine. And... So now we should be able to...
cargo boxes with the... thing?
No, but once you shoot them, that's what I was going to show. Is once you shoot them, that little backpack shows up, and you can loot the backpack with your drone. There we go. And I think I'm just going to get the deco this way, so that once we get a tier 2, because you get a lot more parts back with the tier 2. So once we get the T2, that's when we're going to do that. I would grab some window blocks if you can too. Probably grab that one first. Some of these, the other thing is like with the SI is the block, it counts which block is adjacent and it doesn't like look at the actual faces on them to see what faces are connected. And so a lot of times it can be kind of counterintuitive as to what is supporting what. And it can really mess with your head. So underneath the water there's more devices and stuff. There's like a medical station here. Advanced constructors, that's what I wanted. Cool. There's advanced constructors. That's the biggest thing I wanted was the advanced constructor, because then I can upgrade from the other one at home. Was that you or me?
Must have been you. It was
Something
far away from me.
Something broke. Is that my last?
Show the structural integrity?
Oh, hold down N, and that'll bring up the screen to show you that stuff. It's green. It's kind of ugly to watch. It's another thing if it's really dark on the planet that you're working on and you need light, or you need to see anyway. Oh, you know what the other thing is to grab is all the CV engines. There's a bunch of, or at least a few, there's CV engines on this thing. So we want to grab that. There we go. Is that giving us whole blocks? Yes. Nice. Okay. So yeah, this is the basic goal for this episode. We'll probably, you know, goof around and do some more resource gathering and everything too, since we're... Oh man. Yeah, go look for all of the CV thrusters, because those are important. That'll help us get a little bit of a head start on building the CV. Let's see.
I don't even know what a CV engine looks like. Maybe
They look like the thrusters. They look like the smaller thrusters for the other things too. But yeah, I am on my last thing too. Oh, and the growing plots.
Oh,
Thrusters and growing
I
plots.
haven't seen any of those.
Let's see, I'm going to move the thing over closer here.
That must be the core you put on. Don't shoot that.
There we go. We can boost. Can we boost? What's it doing? Okay. It's not letting me boost. It's not letting me boost. As soon as I get out of the water, it erases the booster. That's terrible. That's really bad.
Oh, you're drowning me. Good.
I'm drowning you? Where are you?
I was standing on the ship.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Let's see. I think I'm going to have to move this back to shore. Let me see. Maybe I can get on the top of the... Yeah, maybe I can get on top of that little structure right there. We'll see. And that'll help me get this thing off the water, out of the water. But yeah. You had that issue on the Patreon server. Yeah, I think that's going to be like priority 1. I hope it is anyway, for them to fix. They really need to do something about that, because that's going to get people rage quitting and stuff when their ship gets stuck. I mean, that's like when the ships disappear on people. That's one of those bugs where people will rage quit over it in very short order. So yeah, because they made it so that the as you saw, the little booster appears, but apparently the booster doesn't work. The instant you get out of the water, it stops working and you stop, like, raising up. Yeah. Okay. I think it's lag related. Let me see. I'm gonna grab some of these. Yeah, grab the grow plots and stuff if you can, and the engines, and then we'll see what we can get for blocks after that. Are these regular blocks? These are just steel blocks. They're not combat steel. I don't think the stuff on the starter is made out of combat steel anymore. I think they finally got rid of that stuff and the hardened steel, so you don't get a zillion plates. Because that was another kind of exploity thing, was, you know, taking apart POIs gives you like a zillion of the steel plates that allows you to build like tons of combat steel without ever having to mine Sathium. But so I am thinking of doing a speed run scenario. And the idea is, obviously, you know, you start out in an escape pod or whatever, and you land on a planet. Everybody plays with the same seed. For those of you who don't remember this from last year, you start out, you land on the same seed. Everybody has to try to basically, you do all of the parts of the game, you know, the main parts of the gameplay. So you have to gather resources, you have to fight enemies, you have to take over a POI, you have to, you know, do all those things, build a ship or whatever. And so the idea is you're trying to do it faster than anybody. Is that a thruster? No. Okay.
Ooh, fridges.
You know, you're trying to do it faster than other people. You're trying to do it as quickly as possible, but it goes through all of the different phases of the game. Should take, like, if you do it really well, should take maybe a couple hours to get through, because it should cover every aspect of the gameplay. And so I think I want to do that and do kind of a speedrun challenge at some point, maybe later this summer. I don't want to do... Oh, I'm out of charges. I'm going to need a charge from you. But yeah, I think I want to do it later this summer. I don't want to do it... I don't want to try to run that at the same time as the Iron Man's going on, because I think that's really cool, and I don't want to try to take away from what Captain's doing. I don't want to try to compete with that for views or interest or participation or any of that. So If I do that, it'll probably start in August, so we have time to try to decide what the scenario is going to be like and build it and test it and stuff. But I think it would be really fun.
Multi-packs in the cargo harvester box.
Okay. Thank you. HV should float like a boat like the real hovercraft of today. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice. This game is the best for updates. I agree. The developers are really, really awesome. Really, really awesome about doing that stuff and making sure that...
Is the cargo box the harvest box the only thing I can put stuff in?
Yeah, that and the ammo box in the fridge. Yeah, we picked up the med center and the clone chamber, I think. I think Hurley got some of that too. Let me see. Man, I need to do repairs on this thing too. Yeah, see, I got medical device. I can't even put every... I need to... Did we pick up cargo boxes? Because we can probably just stick one on the side. We have 14 of them. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a cargo box on the side of this.
I need to empty out my inventory.
And I'm gonna put blocks around it too. So our ship is gonna get ugly in a second here. Just an FYI.
Can I paint it yellow?
Yeah, right. But let me see here. We're gonna put our cargo box here. Yeah, we're gonna do a double cargo box here, and then I'm gonna put some blocks around it. Yes, this is gonna be ugly, folks. All right, and let's see. Okay, I can do some like that. See, that's not ugly. That's beautiful.
That is...
Shh. Oh, you know what? Let me do this too. Let me lift this thing up while I have it lifted up. Can you repair?
Yes.
Because while I'm sitting in it, then it'll actually float. Because otherwise, when I get out, it'll sink on me. Playing up because the RCS is damaged. It's possible. I think sometimes if the hover engines are damaged, they don't. I think you can get underneath it and.
There it is.
Yeah. But yeah, sometimes if the hover engine is damaged, or at least there was an old bug that was like that. If the hover engine was damaged, it would.
Not finding anything too.
There is an RCS that's damaged. That's it. Actually, it's just one RCS.
Where is it?
Somewhere. I'm not sure which one it is. There's 3 of them total.
Oops. Is that you? I had it on record.
That's one field solution. Yeah, it's fine. It's only one of them, so.
Alright, this is doing funky things. I put it on repair and it's taking stuff away, so.
Okay.
Get out of my drone.
Huh. Alright, let me see. Where'd the cargo box go? There we go. We're going to put stuff in the cargo box. You did pick up an LCD screen. I didn't know there were any in there. It's funny. I had put some LCD screens in the thing, but I took them out. And for those who are wondering, yes, I did have to like go into God mode invisible in order to put the LCD screens, in order to access the control panel of a hostile POI like this. And the other thing is the generator is missing, so I had to add in a generator. I just stuck it underneath the water, and then I took that stuff back out after the episode was over, so it didn't change anything. It was just a cosmetic change to the game. But yeah, just an FYI, because a few people had asked, how I managed to do that and stuff. And so for those of you who didn't see it, I did the Easter egg hunt in today's episode of the Let's Play, because I know some people don't watch the Let's Play, they only watch the live stream. Oh, there's the LCD blocks, yeah. But yeah, I did an Easter egg hunt where there was keywords that appeared on the little screens. Keywords that appeared on the LCD screens as I was playing. And you had to take those and go to a special website that the URL was one of the other Easter eggs. And so after you found all those, you could put them together and get the solution to the puzzle, which apparently was easier than I had planned, because the keywords, the right order to put them in was alphabetical order. Whoops. So it was easier than expected, because the idea was there was supposed to be 120 combinations, so that it wasn't like the first person to guess automatically got it. But yeah, people did get it fairly quickly, which I expected. And there were a few people who were able to get through it and everything. So that was one of the Steam keys I gave out today. If you're looking for an Empyrion Steam key, go to my episode 4 on my season 11 on my channel. It's today's video again. And just leave a comment there saying you want to enter the Steam key drawing. It's from the developers. They're giving away the key. The classic. Okay, that's funny. Somebody said I keep expecting Lift to say some classic Hulk Hogan saying with that mustache. "Oh yeah, let me tell you something, Mean Gene." No, that was "ooh yeah" was more what, Randy Macho Man Savage. "Ooh yeah, ooh yeah." You're such a dupe. Okay, the drone is shooting me, and instead of taking damage, I'm just going. Just doing that. And shake off the damage. That's awesome. Did you get all of the whatchamacallit blocks? The farmer blocks?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Well, I got them on that side. I'm going to get these ones.
Okay. Because I think, yeah, I am again on my last thingy. It's a technical term for it. Shh.
Yeah, this is my last one too.
Okay. We'll try to get all the devices. I know somebody's going to tell me you can put the devices in the factory and use it for that, but I also don't use the blueprint factory. I build everything that I use in my Let's Plays, which is part of the fun. For me, anyway. I know not everybody can build, but the funny thing is, if you feel like you can't build, what you learn is you learn to build by, hold on. Let me see. There we go. There we go. Sorry, I had to get rid of a spammer. But yeah, what was I yapping about?
68 growth plots. That should
Nice. Nice. All right, what was I yapping about? I lost my place. You guys got to remind me. Here, I need to get that too. But I think we can go. Let me see. Where's the ship? I'm like all lost here. Yay. That's what the drone looks like. For those of you who haven't seen the player drone, that's what your drone looks like when you're using it. It's pretty cool, huh? The little clippies on the front. I like the little claws. Building. Something about building. Oh yeah, if you feel like you can't build something and you want to learn how to build, honestly, the best way to do it is you just make a bunch of blocks, make a cockpit generator fuel tank, your thrusters, and RCS, and if it's a hovercraft, you need to make your hover engines, and just put those together to begin with, and then put some blocks around the outside, and instead of making a cube, pick one of the block shapes. So let me show you what I mean. Is pick one of the block shapes. Not that. There we go. So pick one of the block shapes, just like these, and start laying them along the side, and then go from there, And what you'll find is you start finding your own inspiration of where to go from there once you've started. But if you just start on it, you will get ideas. It'll help you visualize what the thing's going to look like once you have more pieces there, and you'll actually you'll gain more of that the visualization skill through doing that too. So it definitely helps. I mean, I am a lot better at building. When I first started this game, this hovercraft that I'm in now is pretty much what my hovercrafts looked like, my best ones. So I mean, I've improved a whole lot over the course of the last couple of years from building. So you can definitely build a lot better stuff than you think you can if you just start doing it. And even if you make everything out of cubes and start, instead of making it a brick, use the cubes to make them go down some slopes, and then once you do that, it helps you visualize, oh, I can put this block in here to go down that slope instead. So don't be afraid to try stuff. I mean, if it looks bad, the worst case is, so what? It looks bad, then you can take it apart, you know? And I think Hurley's having too much fun over here.
I'm just retrieving stuff till you say stop.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me see. What do we have? Let me put stuff in the... We can get it put together here in the thing. We don't have block. Yeah, we have 18. Oh, we did get combat steel. Huh. I didn't think there were combat steel blocks on that. Maybe they were on the other one? Were they on the other one? Yay, we got some destroyed blocks too. I want to try to put those on the base and see if it will work. And I'm not sure, it might not let me build the base at home because it's close to an enemy base, which is like terrible, but...
Okay, I'm out.
Okay, are you in the ship now? You're in the hovercraft?
Almost.
Okay. We got 68 growing plots. We're just going to build a building out of growing plots.
Right, build a ship out of growing plots. There's just plants.
Mm-hmm.
Encase it in glass.
Built the Empyrion CVs. You built the Empyrion CVs? Those are cool. I did not know that. Cannot figure out how they fit to other blocks. Yeah, it's... So... Don't worry about how they fit to the other blocks. Just start putting them together. And like I said, once you see them in the other context, you'll start doing it. You're in the box. Okay. All right. Yep. So let me see. Which way are we going home? That's Drone Central over there. I think maybe we'll take the same way home because that was a fairly uneventful trip.
I don't know. Some of the coolest things I built have been putting the blocks together wrong.
Yeah.
It's your happy little accidents.
Yeah, that's the other thing is I found that, you know, if you try to make every slope completely perfectly smooth, it doesn't turn out as nice. The little... Wow, I think we just went over the...
The X-green line?
Yeah, I think we went over the green curtain. But yeah, if you try to make everything perfectly smooth, it doesn't look as good as if you put like the little sticky outies and the jaggies and, you know, all those carpentry terms.
Interesting doodads.
The engineering terms like that. That's what engineers call them. All right, from 8.0 to 8.2, my ground wasn't rendering on my own computer, but was fixed today. Once this video ends, it'll probably be in Empyrion until late tonight. Yeah, I think they're working on trying to... Is there a drone? Should we get... We need to decide. Let me see. Oh, he's right in my sights. Yeah, bravery test, right? Make some decisions. Come on. He's right at the edge of my range, too. There we go. Okay. You can go loot him, too, when I get out here. Awesome. Those guys are aggressive, I think, towards ships, so do you need to watch that? That's what they need is like those rock golems should go after your ship and like do a ton of damage too. You got it?
Falling.
Oh, because we're like sideways on a hill. Yeah, sorry.
That's alright. That's okay.
I want to try creative mode stuff, but I honestly build squares and oblong kind of things. Yeah. The other thing I started doing was I would build a shape. Wow, you're going to break your leg.
No, I'm not.
The other thing is I would build, yeah, doohickeys. Those are the other terms, yeah.
I'm in.
Okay.
And there's a woodwalker behind me.
Okay. Yeah, there is. The other thing is, that I totally forgot. Yeah, Triceratops should be able to smash your blocks and everything. But yeah, I think really a lot of that is just practicing and trying. Oh, the other thing that helped me gain inspiration on building is get some graph paper and draw a shape on graph paper. Make a curve or something like that. You know, draw just a basic outline of a ship. You know, the general idea of what you want your ship to be like, and then from there try to make that with the blocks. You know, and it'll help you get going with that thingamajig. Yep, whatchamacallit. All right, and I think we're gonna take the harvester out. And did you put the harvester in the box or something like that?
It's in the harvester box.
It's in the harvester box. Okay, I think I'm gonna take the harvester out and do some gathering of stuff with it. Let me see. So I'm going to leave... I like they changed the truss blocks and stuff too. I'm going to throw that and that. That might even be a CV. Is that a CV? Yeah, it's a CV minigun turret. There's a yellow dot. So I'm going to leave the hovercraft for you if you want to grab everything out of the hovercraft and put it in the base. And let's see, what can we craft from here? So the other thing I need to do is I need to get a small vessel going. I'm going to do that in the regular series because I need to find something to build, something cool to build as far as that goes. But yeah, I do want to build a small vessel. And so I think what we can do is we can take the resources we've got. We can make you a drill. Let me see. Let me take my drill, put it back in here. Do I have... Let me see. I need plastic and promethium pellets. Do we have promethium? We have promethium. We have a decent supply of... Yeah, so we can make... I just didn't want to make tier 2 drills and then find out we can't actually power them. A jib and a bob are not the same thing? Oh. Okay, so there's going to be a tier 2 drill, and let me make the packs for that. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 25 will do us for now. Oh man, your laptop fan just ramped up, and it sounded like the Gatling gun on a minigun ramping up. You know that sound, that that sound. No, I don't. Make the sound for us again, Lift.
One more time. Okay, one more time.
All right.
Do you have a cargo box here somewhere?
I've got 14 of them, I think, on me, or did I put them in
I
there?
mean in the base.
No, I don't have one out yet. If there is corn, put it in the thingy so it doesn't expire too. You see, I'll grab all this stuff.
I need a cargo box.
Yeah, go ahead and throw one down if you have. If it lets you. Will it let you build on the base?
I don't know. Find out.
I really hope it does, otherwise I'm going to have to wait till we get back to single player to do it. You can't build on the base?
Nope.
Because it's because there's an enemy base nearby. Okay, I guess we're stuck for now with that. Okay. Can you put any of it in the do I have an ammo box? I don't have an ammo box.
I can put it in the constructor, but it'll run out of room.
Yeah. I'll put it in the survival constructor. Put all the extra stuff in the survival constructor for now. Oh, let me make it allow faction access. There you go. Okay. All yours.
Thank you.
Alien oh, that's the alien plasma. You can get that underwater, and now you can actually craft that too, by the way. There is a thing that lets you, yeah, from eggs and alien parts. Cool. So the alien parts are actually now really useful. That's these. Because remember, you used to get them from you used to get them from the bat dog thingies. Everybody calls them dogs. They look like bats without wing skin. But I used to use way too many blocks to protect my ship. Just keeping it simple helped me build better stuff. Yeah, that too. The other thing is, you can build a ship that's completely indestructible, but then it's not as fun either, you know? To me, I like the challenge of, not knowing if, basically not being able to just withstand all things incoming and having to worry about whether or not, you can take over. Whatever it is you're against. Loosely. Falcon Alpha 7 was based on X-Wing. Okay. Cool. Lagging. I will keep that in mind. I to try to protect myself. Yeah. I mean, put a layer or two, but yeah. Try not to go too bad with it. For me, I tend to put all of the innards around the thing first, and then I build around the innards, whatever shape the innards happen to be. Just kind of put a layer around them to do it. Can you see me? Does this help? But yeah, I'm going to take a minute. I will be right back. You guys can watch Hurley craft for a second. And I will be right back in a minute. Okay. You can sing to him while I'm gone.
Not a chance.
Kitty's still sleeping there with you. Shoot him, Hurley. Nice.
I strongly considered it, but I didn't know if I would shoot him, one-shot him.
Okay. Anyone curious about what they are doing? Off camera, yeah. Okay, so you have a drill and charges in there.
Okay.
So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go out and grab resources.
I'm still unloading the rest of this.
Okay. So I'm going to bring these stakes. I'm going to bring half of these. I'm going to bring 10 of them. And those are buds. Those look a lot like the herbal leaves. You need a minigun? Yeah. They're not as accurate, though.
I know. You got all these
They're
bullets.
fun. Yeah. We got, what, 236? That'll last you about 10 seconds.
I got 500, but yeah.
Okay, I grab the canned meat and grab some of the... I'm going to put the steaks and the healing stuff inside the HV fridge.
Okay. I'll grab the rest of the healing stuff.
Okay.
Or the medicine stuff.
Yeah, the meds, exactly. And so we're going to go out and get... Where's the fridge? We're going to go out and get resources. We're going to see how much of the resources we can get off the planet.
You said you made me a drill. Is it in the...
Yeah, it's in the constructor. So we've got 3 iron, 3, 6, 8, 11 deposits. I'm not sure that I'm going to get all the promethium, but we probably should see which of these we can get. Which of these deposits we can get. Let's see, where's the sun coming up? Yeah, we'll go over to these. We'll go back to the copper deposit where we were before and get those, because that's where the sun's coming up. We'll mine through the day for you guys. Let's see. I should probably craft, before we go, I should probably craft more of those, because that's a bad idea to not have ammo. Right. Now that we have the resources to make it. There we go. Okay. As I'm backing all over the place. All right. Let's make, because that should craft fairly quickly. There we go. We got 51 logs too. Good. 7 drill charges. Yeah, that's as many as we could make too. Okay. So we're going to let those craft. I'm good on oxygen. Not that I need it right now. You were just trying to get off this planet. Yeah, that's the idea is... This is the starter planet. We're just basically working our way, getting the resources to get off the planet and find a new home. And one of the other things I'm going to do in this series that you guys will see, hopefully soon, probably by episode 10 or 12, is I want to make a Venus planet. And I mean a planet that, like, if you are not inside an absolutely protected environment, you're dead within like 2 seconds. I don't mean 20 seconds, I mean 2 seconds. So, like, the radiation's going to be, 90. The temperature, is just going to be, like, basically, it'll probably be unrealistic that your ship should be melting or whatever. But yeah, I want to make it like Venus, where it's just, like, you have to have a powered, protected environment at all times in order to do anything. And so it should make it a fun thing to build in that environment and stuff. And that's why I want to do, like, the Cloud City type of thing. Ooh, heavy rain. Looks like it's going to start raining then, because this is the pre-fog or whatever. But yeah, I want it to be kind of like a Cloud City. I want to build like a floating thing over Venus that has to be powered all the time.
Did you make more molten
Oh, no, I don't have any multi-tool packs, but we're just going to get copper and stuff, and we're just going to drill. And if my config holds, which it should, you will be physically prevented from drilling with the drone. Yeah, well, and that's the other thing, is one of my rules is, you know, no spawn nearby kind of thing, so. But yeah, you definitely need to have a clone chamber. Do you think it would be good to remodel the dino? Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure those are just placeholders, and that eventually they'll end up with, you know, different models. Then, I don't know, they might have one planet, you know, that's like a dinosaur planet or something, and that would be kind of cool to have a dinosaur planet. But yeah, when it's like all of the monsters are dinosaurs, it is kind of silly, isn't it? So, well, this should be interesting. We may or may not have to fight off wildlife while we're doing stuff. I was calling them, even in Season 1, I was calling them Space Triceratops. Which is still funny because, you know, you have to put the prefix space on everything. We're going to go space mining some space rocks with our space hovercraft. And watch out for the space triceratops coming around the space trees. Yeah, when they first added the night raptors, I thought that that meant that at night the raptors turned hostile. Oh, I need to leave this running, don't I? There we go. Okay. Alright, so make sure your weapon's loaded too. Not that I forgot that. I totally didn't forget that. Don't forget space coffee, yeah. Alright, here we go. So yeah, we should be able to drill this thing out fairly quickly. It'd be cool if the certain creatures only came out during storms too. I mean, like in our backyard, you should hear the reptile, the amphibians that is. The frogs are like insane. It's almost deafening in our backyard how loud they are. Where'd you go? Okay. Just looking. So let me see. I want to show you guys. See, it drills from. Oh, it's not. Huh. Okay. I might have only done it for the tier 1 drill, but anyway, I'm not going to drill with it anyway. So, but I'll have to update it. I'll have to update that. The way to make it so that you can't use a tool with the drone is allow remote. The key is called allow remote. If you search for it in the config file, you'll find it. Like you do a text find. It's called allow remote, and you want to set it to false. And so you can also set it to true, because some things like, you know, if you want to be able to place explosive devices with your drone, which is totally ridiculous, make everything super easy, but it would be hilarious too. You can do that. And you can also, you know, make it so that you can use assault rifles with your drone and stuff. But like I said, it's kind of, you know, be fun for a demo and stuff. But it's, I mean, the game's going to get boring if it's that easy all the time. There we go. Got the OCD spot. All right. I know I'm not going to get away with leaving an OCD spot while Hurley's mining with me, so I'm not going to try. I know better. Alright. Yeah, I have the harvester on me, I just haven't added it. And actually, why don't I do that? Did I? Oh, I just hit the reload key. That is so not fair. Alright, I hit C instead of V, because my reload is C. Why is it not going to let me put that on here? Oh, because we're close to the resource deposit. It's not a resource deposit anymore. Let's see if we get 50 away from this one and 50 away from that one. Maybe. Let me see. See if it'll let me put on, because otherwise I'm going to forget. There we go. Like that. Oh, it's centered. I was kind of hoping it would be off-center. Just to troll people.
Like the passenger seat and the
right.
box.
I've got a little Andy Kaufman in me apparently. What was it he wanted to do a TV show where it was like they purposely messed up the picture to make it look like your antenna was going bad, like your antenna was losing signal. So that during the show everybody that was watching would get up to try to adjust their antenna. I don't think they actually did it though. domesticated cats come out at night. Can you do a tutorial about the drill speed up in the... Yeah, I need to do... Yeah, I do need to do a tutorial on the config editing. I'm actually working on a JavaScript that will read in the config and all the values and allow you to change them a little bit easier and create a Delta file instead of, you know, the giant messy file like the one I've got. So I want to do that. It's just a matter of other things that I have to program and stuff first and all that. So it's kind of a, when can I get to programming that? And programming is you can't just do 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there. So okay. You had to set the horizontal hold and the vertical hold on your TV. Yeah, I remember that. Especially on like channel 32. And channel 60 and channel 66. Wish the T-run drill had flattened even if it was slow. Yeah. Remember when you used to have to flatten out an area before you could put down a starter block for the base? I don't know if you guys remember that. But when I did the retro series, it was like that. It was so bad. It was like, no! Especially because nobody knew how to flatten stuff. There was a trick to flattening things. Basically, if you stood still, because it would flatten to wherever your feet were. And so if you moved around and you're going up and down the territory, then it would actually like raise and lower what it wanted to flatten to. And so it would totally mess up. So if you, stood in one spot, did we dig ourselves? You dug us in. It's your fault. It's not mine. I didn't do it. See? I didn't do it. That's why I'm out already. Yay, easy peasy. Alright, see ya. Can you get out?
I don't know.
Whoa. I'm waiting for these guys, like the bulls, to charge your ships too. That would be kind of cool. If they just charge unprovoked.
Oh wow, you did dig us in here.
Yeah. We really did dig straight down that time. You should be able to, if you hold down the jump key, you should be able to climb your way out pretty easily. Yeah, I'll bet at least a couple people in the audience will know what Channel 32 was. But it's what is now Fox, but it was the cartoon channel in Chicago. It was all the extra stuff. Channel 32 WFLD.
Don't fall back in.
Yeah, I don't want to do PvP in this kind of game either. For that exact reason. Doesn't he look like he's just kind of trying to make friends with the HV? He looks like he's like, I wonder if it'll be my friend. Yeah, we've got a patron server now. It is basically co-op PvE. Everybody just, works together, has fun, that kind of thing. People that don't, that just want to go off on their own can do that. I think I stopped here, didn't I? Did I stop here on the way in? Let me see. I think I went here before. Let me double check. It's not like there's anything interesting in here anyway. Yeah, it's just that stuff. There's a constructor. We can use that for... Oh, and the water. I'll take the water. We can use the constructor for extra storage since it can't... You're in, right? Yep, you're still in. But yeah, since we can't add blocks... You don't know how to play on PvE multiplayer either. Yeah. It can get difficult. I mean, I kind of set that to be pretty hostile. With the critters and stuff, but... Let's see. Oh, I keep turning it off. I need to leave it on. Okay. So it is 30 meters that way. I think we're going to dig down this diagonally this time. See if we can dig diagonally. The thing is, the radius on this is big enough that if you don't dig a little bit straight or up, it kind of digs you straight down into a hole anyway. There we go. A little bit better. Let's see. I mean, we could walk out this one in Medieval Engineers, couldn't we? But yeah, one of the things I want to do is with the patron server is do a creative game where we can all build together, and that's one thing where you can learn to build by building with other people, and you see what they do, and you kind of work off of what the other person's doing. Even if one person builds a wing and then you copy the wing, it really helps. You get to see what things are made of and everything. Harvest the dino. Yeah, I thought of harvesting the dino. I didn't want to. I didn't want to get involved in that right at that point in time. Well, your progress saved from Alpha 7. If your player can, but I mean, everything is so different that it's not very meaningful anymore. If you're playing Alpha 8, you really want to start a new game. If you don't want to spend the time gathering all the resources that you did in Alpha 7, then what I would suggest is blueprint all your stuff and spawn it in using the SBP in the console. So let me show you here in a second. So if you go into here, if you type SBP, it will allow you to spawn anything. In your F2 screen, you'll be able to pick any of these things and they'll be available to spawn. And so you can do that, and you can just bring all your stuff back into the game where you wanted it. You can use the item menu, IM. If you type IM in here, it will enable the creative menu, and you can just grab stuff out of the creative menu. That's assuming that you're playing on a single player game or that you have access to these codes. But yeah, you can grab all your stuff that you had and bring it all back into your game so that you didn't lose your progress. Because I do understand that part of not wanting to, if you built a big base and you wanted to live in it and have all your fun in it and all that stuff, then you definitely want to do that kind of thing. So you can bring your stuff into Alpha 8 from Alpha 7, but like I said, some of it won't be very meaningful as far as what basically your planets are going to be different and stuff like that, and some of the blocks have changed, I think, so some of the functionality is going to be missing. We've got iron up there. You said there's copper over here somewhere. I think we'll go around the South Pole and see if we can find stuff, because I haven't been around the South Pole yet, so we're going to head south.
I see silicon.
Have I checked out the Wolf's Kenshi series? No, I haven't gotten any farther on that. The type of the game just doesn't look like the sort of thing that would keep me going for very long. I enjoy, I can enjoy RPGs sometimes, but I'm just not in an RPG phase at this point in time, if that makes any sense. I think you probably know what I'm talking about. If you play different kinds of games, sometimes you do, you get into a phase where you play a lot of the same kind of game and then same genre, and then you switch around and that kind of stuff. And so yeah, I am kind of in a... Did I put my detector away? Do you have a detector on you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me know if there's anything north or whatever for us to go to, because I didn't bring my detector, because I'm an idiot. You can get out of a hole with a space bar. If you are, if you hold down the space bar, you will keep multi-jumping up a slope that's like pretty much vertical or very close to it. If you get halfway up it and then you don't keep going, you can fall and break your leg, kind of thing. So you do have to be careful about that. But yeah, and it doesn't always, it's not perfect, but you couldn't do that in Alpha 7 at all. So it is different. It's new functionality that they added in, I think, because people get stuck in holes a lot and we're complaining about it or whatever. Have I tried Banished? No, I haven't looked at that. I'll have to... Can somebody who's in the Discord leave me a note in Discord? Like, even send me a PM or whatever in Discord about that, like the games that get mentioned in here, because by the time the stream is over, I totally forget all that stuff, and I do want to try other stuff. So, yeah, that would be cool. Playing Banished yesterday. I've considered trying out 7 Days to Die, especially with the new alpha coming out this summer, I think it is. Is it August? Somebody said that they're scheduled for. Because there'll probably be a lot of excitement over that, and maybe I'll get people to come in and watch it. But and I'd probably want to play before that. That's the thing, is I'd probably want to, like, I probably wouldn't want to try to do a Let's Play brand new. Because we did Medieval Engineers basically never having played before, and it was like derp, derp, derp. Yeah, exactly. Super derp. And it does, I mean, it can be funny sometimes. It can get annoying after a while if you're like, there's a certain amount of derp that just gets annoying, and I think we may have crossed that threshold at some point during that. Especially when you're doing a stream, because you're trying to interact with people. There's so many things. You're trying to multitask and stuff, and so you're trying to learn a game while doing that. It's pretty much not going to happen. You need to know what you're doing beforehand. Unless the point of the stream is to, like, be hilarious derp fest. And there you go. Somebody just said, yeah, I have a Discord channel. If you go, Sharon, if you go to the Patreon and you search the tags or whatever, search for Discord, there's an invite on there for all the patrons. And there's also I think it was before, or I think it was after you joined, but there's a welcome video? Or is that the same Sharon? Am I looking at the wrong Sharon, right? No. But yeah, there's a welcome video that had all that information on it too, but I'm not sure if that was after. But anyway, let's see if we can get this last. I'm going to leave that, actually. And I'm going to cut out from underneath you so you can't get it either. She's going to start shooting me. Yeah, same Sharon. Yeah, I thought so. I don't remember the J on there, though. Okay. Alright, so anyway.
Might break out a drone.
Everybody's got so many different names. They've got a different name in YouTube and Patreon and Steam and Discord and email, and it's like I get lost. So, are you? What did you say, hon?
Got it.
You got? Oh, she got the OCD spot, but you guys didn't get to see it, so haha. Okay, it did change. Okay, it wasn't me. See, I'm not crazy about that one thing. Small victories, small victories. Okay. You are in. Let's see what we can do here. I should be good just going along the edge here, because I think this is the tundra that's close to the pole. So we should be able to, I think with 3 laps we should be able to cover everything. Yeah, I just wish there was a way to sticky those things on Patreon. There really isn't a way to, and that kind of bothers me. I should make a request, because they do tend to, for the criticism that I leveled on them before, they do tend to listen to suggestions like that. There was another suggestion that I had made when I first got on there, that they updated their site. It's permadeath for your characters. Yeah, I'm kind of... I'm not that hardcore on that stuff. I don't want to do that kind of thing where the game has a lot of progress and then when you die, it's just all gone. I don't mind setbacks. I mean, that's fine. That's cool. Whoa, 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 whoa. Get out of town. Get out, get out, get out. Get out, get out. Get out of town. Okay, I think we just passed over some magic threshold where they're not going to shoot at us anymore. But yeah, I mean, it's cool to have setbacks. I want death to have teeth, but not like you have to start the game over. I mean, that's for arcade games where they need your quarters, you know? Okay, so there's an armory over there. We need a small vessel before we can take that stuff on, or like an artillery or something on this. No more tiny resource rocks. Nope, I am not doing resource. I'm not doing resource rocks on this. The thing isn't even visible there either. Yeah, this is the green curtain thing, I think. Huh. Only gone if all your characters die? Okay. So there's a wreckage down here. Huh. Yeah, and I'm kind of thinking if I do that with the ship that it's going to sink. So I think we'll save that for single player. I think we'll save that for when I'm back to single player, because there's some more stuff I got to do. But I'm going to need to go through, take out the turrets on these things, so that Hurley and I can go through some POIs together eventually too. Maybe we can do that later this weekend or Monday or whatever. So there's I think that means it's an admin. It's a hostile admin thing. But yeah, I went and looked at one of those and it had an admin thing, so I couldn't damage it. But it's kind of a story thing, and we looked at one of the, I think it's too close to the armory. There's the armory. Yeah, I think that's a little too close to the armory. I'm not going to be able to, because that far, yeah, because we were like way over here when we started getting shooting. We got shotting. Rain in New Mexico, wow, yeah. Huh. Interesting. It sounds cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm just not as much into the RPG type thing right now. I will definitely want to look for stuff like that when I'm in an RPG mood again. One of the other things I play that I don't think it would make very good videos is I like to play the what do they call them, 4X? But the empire building, you know, like Civilization, and not the RTS ones. I like the turn-based empire building games. But they're so slow. I mean, you know, a let's play for that would take a month to do one game. And people will probably get frustrated with how, because, I mean, I have to spend time considering what I'm going to do for my next move. And so that part would be extremely boring. So I'm not sure that would work well. I don't know, maybe I could do something where I just, like, you know, do the fast forwarding or whatever, you know, basically. I don't know if it work well chopping it up. But I am way too slow and methodical about that kind of stuff to be able to do a let's play with it in real time that would be of any entertainment value to anybody. Silicon deposit. There we go. Okay, we're gonna go get this one. Hey, I discovered it first.
It was already on my map.
It just doesn't show the message right away, I think, is what happened. Okay. Get out here. Let's see, how many drill packs? I got four drill packs left. Let's see, we're gonna come back this way, I think. I'll go like that. So yeah, for those who haven't noticed, the drills are sped up on this. For those of you who have just come in, who haven't seen my earlier thing, there's a bunch of things I've changed on this from vanilla, and one of them is that the drilling is faster, and because we've done the mining thing. You know, it's not the funnest part of the game. It's fun to have to go out and find them and to mine them, but it's just not like taking 2 hours to mine this out. Doesn't make it more fun. So yeah, we sped them up. I think they're about double speed, approximately. Somewhere between 1 2/3 and double speed for that. And some of the critters have been replaced. We replaced the spiders and spitting bugs with... Where's the exit? There it is. With the plant monsters and the woodwalkers. So there's that. And let me see, did we find anything else? No. And the other thing, I put a zillion drones on this planet. I don't know if they're just not respawning because it's multiplayer or something like that. I'll have to check it out. But, I mean, worst case, if they're not respawning and they keep not respawning, I'm just going to go in God mode again and, like, place a bunch of them manually on the planet again. Because it's awesome to have that much resistance when you just to get from point A to point B, you got to shoot a bunch of drones. It really makes it interesting. For those of you who didn't see it earlier at the beginning of the stream, it was pretty hectic. But yeah. Yeah, the 7 Days to Die is like, yeah, with zombies, Empyrion with zombies and no spaceships, and I like the spaceships. That's the one thing that's really kept me from trying out 7 Days to Die. I mean, to be honest, undead stuff, zombies and vampires and lycanthropes, werewolves, all that, werewolves don't do anything for me. They don't bother me either, it's just they're not as interesting as other creatures. But I would still play it. Satisfactory. That sounds cool. I kind of like the puzzle type things. Oh, good night. I hope I didn't miss you. Space drills, yeah. 7 Days has gone medieval too. Yeah, they could add flying machines or something. I love flying, even if it's primitive flying machines. I love flying.
Right, there's an iron deposit.
Is there? Okay, is that up? Ooh, we found another one? Where is it? Oh, that is it. Okay. You found it way before I did. It appeared on your map way before it said anything. Yeah, I'm curious because there's been a very long zombie fad, and it's like there's in all the movies and games and everything like that, pop culture or whatever. It's hilarious. It goes back and forth between different types of undead. It's like everything is zombie, everything. Zombie, 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 zombie. You know, every movie is zombies, all the story. And then it goes to werewolves. And then for a few years everything is werewolves. You know, and then it goes to I'm totally missing the iron deposit.
Say ring around.
Yeah. And then, you know, and then it goes to vampires and everything is about vampires. It is funny. It just entertains me. That it does that, you know. Okay, there's the iron deposit. I haven't seen the plant monsters. I don't know where they are. The other thing I did is, since the plant monsters aren't necessarily as tough as the alien bugs, what I did was I made the plant monsters spawn in groups of 1 to 3 instead of just 1, because the alien bugs only spawn in singletons. As singletons. I guess alien bugs are now dogs. Right? Isn't that a dog term? Singleton? Okay. So it's a... Alright. It's more a general thing. General thing. Where'd you go? You out wandering around picking stuff?
I'm trying to find where the opening to the resources. There's the iron. Oh, there it is.
Might like a fighter plane sim. Yeah, one of my favorite games on the TRS-80, eventually we had 2 of the color computers, and you could hook them together with the serial port, and there was a game called P41, and it was actually a flight simulator, and you could play against each other, multiplayer. That was the first multiplayer I ever did. And yeah, you could play against each other, and you had 4 airports. I don't know if anybody remembers this game, but you had 4 airports, and by landing at the airport and coming to a complete stop, you captured that. No, it wasn't. You had to shoot the tower. I think that's what it was. You had to shoot down the tower so many times, the little radar tower, and that airport would become yours. I think it was either that or you had to land and come to a complete stop. But anyway, maybe that was what repaired your ship or whatever. But anyway, it was really fun. It was on the TRS-80, and it was like a flight simulator where you had throttle, and it was a potentiometer joystick. It, you know, it was you had 256 values on your up and down, left and right. So it wasn't just you were going all up, all down, that kind of thing. And I had a friend that we used to play against each other, and it was really fun. Actually, I think the first multiplayer I played was at an arcade. Maybe some of the old people in the audience will remember it. There was an arcade game that had... Did we go all the way around? Yeah, we went all the way around. Okay, so what else is left? 1 iron, 1 copper. And you said the copper's up by that.
Yeah, there's a copper
okay.
north.
So we're going to try to get this iron deposit then.
Between the big southern lakes and the small northern lake.
Okay, up by the shrine.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Where's the iron deposit? It's 4 kilometers away. Okay.
It's up on the other side, up by the north pole.
Okay. Yeah, it's totally like opposite side of the planet type of thing. Okay. But yeah, there was a football game, an arcade football game that was like a stand-up or tabletop. And you had X's. One side was X's, the other side was O's. This was in the 70s, I think, that it came out. One side was X's, the other side was O's, and you each had like a trackball. And that's what I remember about it was, I didn't play it that much, but other people played it. And when you started the play, and then you used the trackball to control whatever your active player was, and everybody was just like spinning the trackball like mad, you know, and it make that bzzz sound because they were spinning it so hard it would like run off the rails kind of thing. But yeah, it was super frantic, and you're spinning that and you're pressing the pass or whatever button. I think there was a pass button or something like that. But yeah, you'd like run your receiver out, and then you'd hit the pass button and try to run your receiver and catch it or something, whatever the deal was. But there were people that were playing that and just absolutely frantic at it. It was pretty cool. I was pretty young at the time, so I wasn't very good at that kind of stuff, so I wasn't playing it, but I think I played it once or twice.
Are you going back to base?
We're going to go past the base because that's where the iron deposit is. Do you need to stop for anything at base?
I didn't know if you were going to go for that copper deposit, but no, I'm good.
Oh, no, I think we're going to, yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get that one if it's that close to the shrine. Can you set a waypoint for both the shrine and that thing and see how far they are from each other?
There's Promethium too, right?
Yeah, we can get Promethium too. Oh, you don't have an ore scanner, do you? I think we'll skip it because you don't have an ore scanner.
Let me see. I did have one. Oh no, I just have a detector.
Okay. I was old when Vidya first came out. Yeah, Vidya. Exactly. Are you from Texas? Playing the Vidya games? Fragalot, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Good to see you again. Empyrion is definitely my favorite right now, and has been for a long time now. It's pretty much almost every... I mean, if they had a flight simulator element in it, it would actually be really... It would actually improve it, I think. In certain aspects or whatever. I mean, I do like it with the arcadey flight too. I'm cool with that because I do love flight simulators. But yeah, it's got all the things I like in games. One of the things I'm really looking forward to that I hope that they're going to do, and I've mentioned it as a suggestion, is this game has a really nice potential for tower defense aspect. And so what they could do with that is allow you to configure the drone attacks. Because what I would like to do is I would like to have the drone attacks where it's totally random how many drones are going to show up. And especially, I'm talking about for a harder planet, where it's like, you know, a drone attack is not announced, and just, you know, the drone attack might be like a minigun drone shows up, or it might be like 50 of the large plasma drones. I mean, literally, like a huge fleet of them shows up, you know, big plasma drones, and the troop transports, you know, come in and land and drop off the, you know, the Xerax with rockets that are blasting at your blocks, and the big armored golems come running up, you know, and just pounding on your door, trying to bust your way in while the crawlers come at and try to like run in the door. You know, I mean, total invasion, you know, defense kind of thing. And I mean, you know, that wouldn't happen on every planet. On the starter planet, it would be a little bit, you know, a little bit easier, but I think it should ramp up to that kind of thing. And they even, you know, they could even have like ships, SVs, and, you know, attack SVs and HVs and that kind of stuff too, where you have to get out of your base to go shoot at them, to shoot them down because they're out of range of your turrets, and they'll just sit there instead of charging in stupidly. But yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun. Joust. I used to play Joust. That was one of my favorite arcade games. Especially after I discovered I played for a couple years before I learned about the exploit where you can stand in the thing and get the pterodactyls will just keep hitting you. Yeah, ram right into you. But that was really fun too, because you could get to ridiculous super high levels, like level 36, I think, where they're all the I think it was 36 where they were all the
They were all the blue guys.
yeah, the blue guys, the Shadow Lords. That's what it was.
Guys, yeah.
And yeah, that was so fun. I learned a lot from this one guy who played, and he played really strategically, and I learned all my strategies from him. Where, you know, you would wait at this place and let the Shadow Lords drop down, and as they were dropping down, you'd ram right into them, and you had to time it just right. And there was just
My brother and I used to play, and we'd take one half or the other of the screen, and so
yeah, exactly. And I used to play co-op with him, and he would take the top, I would take the bottom, or vice versa. And that was exactly it. You know, you get these guys, I'll get those guys, and that kind of stuff. It was, oh man, that was a blast. That was a fun. And then they'd try to make those games on like the Atari and stuff. It's like the worst thing ever.
pretty sure mine was on a Nintendo.
Nintendo, yeah. They tried to make. I was always so like super duper disappointed with every console version of an arcade game. Was always like the worst thing. It was offensive. You know what I mean? It was like criminal in my opinion how bad, like especially Asteroids. When they did Asteroids on the Atari 2600, I was angry, really, really angry. Here, let me do this. Ooh, meteorite incoming. We're not going to go get it, but that's kind of cool.
Yes, there. Those
Must be the iron meteorites. So we're going to try this. We're going to see what we got with these guys. They don't seem to care because we're in the ship. Am I not hitting him? There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. So yeah, he's nice. That's cool. Look at that, 250
Got
health.
one coming at you. Opposite watch.
Watching your back, right?
Yeah, I told you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That was last second too. Okay. All right. So that's cool. You get all kinds of stuff from these guys. They are definitely fun. I think it was probably a mistake adding both those and the plant monsters at the same time because then they're kind of overlapping each other with their loot. But yeah, that's
Now I have both cats.
that's pretty cool. You got both kitties now?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Nice. All right. Let's see. We're going to head back to base. Vector graphics. Oh man, some of the best games had vector graphics, like Asteroids and Star Castle was a really fun one with vector graphics. No, I didn't play Joust with her brother. She played Joust with her brother. We've known each other since '01, I think. So 17 years now. Are we really that old? We're that old.
Yeah.
Is there a big airplane rental company like Hertz Rent-A-Car? Yeah, really. I guess I can take the stuff out of the fridge. But yeah, actually, I think that's going to be it for the stream. I think we are pretty much running out of time here. So yeah, and we're probably running out of interesting things to do. I mean, I can probably make things to do, but it's probably not going to be as interesting to watch. So yeah, I think that's going to be it. I'm going to clean this stuff up and basically get everything prepped for episode 5. Yeah, sorry. I know you keep showing up at the end, Fragalot. And can I ban this person? Let's see. Hide user on this channel. Bye.
Which person's that?
Some link in my profile, people. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some moderators set up because those people need to go away. But yeah, yay! I'm big enough to get spammers. Yay! But anyway, you guys, thank you for joining me. I'm gonna get set up for episode 5 offline, and then we'll do an episode 5. And Hurley and I might do some more stuff together. Maybe we'll go take out all the POIs on the planet or something fun like that for another stream. But yeah, that's going to be it for this one. We'll see you guys in the next video. Later.
Later.